delicious. It's delicious, baby. It's delicious, baby. Hi, guys. Welcome back to my cooking show. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hi, guys. Welcome back to my cooking show. Today, I'll be showing you how to make one of my favorite dish, pumpkin rice. This dish is simple and easy. Follow my step-by-step method and you can't go wrong. Now here are the ingredients you're gonna need. You're gonna need butter, jasmine rice. If you don't have jasmine rice, use any rice of your choice. Coconut milk, my everyday seasoning, Maggie seasoning, bay leaf, soy sauce, pumpkin, yellow onion, scallion, otherwise known as green onion, celery, thyme, and scotch bonnet pepper. Now, let's put this simple dish together. Okay, here I have my stove and medium to low heat. I'm adding 1 tablespoon of cooking oil. I'm using coconut oil. You don't have to use coconut oil, you can use any oil of your choice. 1 tablespoon of butter. I like to put my butter in at the beginning. You don't have to. You can put it in at any time. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add my chopped seasoning. Here I have my chopped onion, my celery, scallion, thyme, scotch bonnet pepper, bay leaf, and if you don't know what scallion is, it's the green onion. Now I'm just stirring it around, getting all that flavor to infuse. You can stir it around for like 10 seconds. It's fine. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add my pumpkin. I'm using 1 cup of pumpkin. It's best to use 1 cup of pumpkin if you're cooking 1 cup of rice. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and put 1 teaspoon of minced garlic. I forgot to add that ingredients in at the beginning. Guys, at this point, you can puree your pumpkin. If you don't want to chop your pumpkin, you can puree your pumpkin. You can also use a potato masher and mash your pumpkin. You can also use a fork to mash your pumpkin. But I'm doing it like this because eventually it's gonna boil and break down. Now I just stir it around I'm gonna go ahead and add my coconut milk. I'm using the Grace coconut milk, and this is the frozen coconut milk. I use this one because to me it gives my dish more flavor. But you can go ahead and use whatever coconut milk you have. And if you don't have coconut milk, it's fine. You can skip that ingredients. Here, I'm taking the time out to show you how important it is to slowly cook your food. It's important to cook your meal on a low heat. Look at that beauty. If you put your food on high heat and it's all burnt, you just have to start all over again because no way you're gonna eat a burnt meal. So now I'm putting in 1 tablespoon of coconut milk. It's a tablespoon because it's the frozen coconut milk. If you're going to use the liquid coconut milk, I would say put 1/3 of a cup. Now I'm adding my soy sauce. I'm using 1 teaspoon of soy sauce. Next, I'm going to go in with my Maggie seasoning flavor enhancer. Guys, don't use too much of this Maggie seasoning. It will alter the taste of your dish. It's really strong. So here I put 1/4 teaspoon of the Maggie seasoning. Then I'm going to go ahead and put 1 tablespoon of my everyday seasoning. My everyday seasoning is a season that I formulate myself in my kitchen. It took me a time to put ingredients together, but I finally did. Whatever you put it on, it tastes really good, guys. Now here I'm gonna put 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I don't normally cook with salt, but because it's rice, you have to put a little salt to bring up the taste in your rice. However, if you have high blood pressure, please don't use any salt. You can also use brown rice for this dish. Brown rice is better and healthier, but I just love jasmine rice and my pumpkin rice because when I use a little more water than the ingredients require, it gives my pumpkin rice that sticky texture that I'm looking for. Now, here you can see that my coconut cream is still solid. Don't worry about it, guys. After you add your water and it comes to a boil, your coconut cream will break down. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and add 2 cups of water. Then I'm gonna make sure My stove is on low heat. You don't want your rice, your pot to be at high heat at this point because your rice is gonna burn the first 5 minutes in. Now I'm just gonna stir all my ingredients around. Make sure nothing is sticking to the bottom of the pot. Then I'm gonna cover my pot and let my water come to a boil until the water is reduced to a cup and a half. After my water is reduced to a cup and a half, I'm gonna come back and show you what it looks like. Now here my water is reduced to a cup and a half. When you're cooking 1 cup of rice, you should put a cup and a half of water, and that way your rice will come out perfect. I have a specific cup that I use for the measurement of my rice. Whatever cup you use the same cup to give you the cup and a half of water. If you're not using a cup to measure your rice, then you should always make sure that your water is just above your rice, like 1 inch above your rice. Here I'm checking to see if my scotch bonnet pepper is broken. If it's broken, guys, please take it out. It's gonna make your pumpkin rice spicy. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and add 1 cup of rice. Now I'm just stirring my rice. Then I'm gonna cover it and let it come to a boil. After it comes to a boil, this is what it should looks like. Then I'm just gonna stir it to make sure it's not sticking to the bottom of the pot. Then I'm gonna go ahead and cover my rice and let it steam for 20 minutes. After it's finished, then I'll come back and show you my end product. Here's my end product, guys. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.